Hi guys, and I want to talk to you today about why I made a shift in what I'm doing online. Why I made a change from going after some low ticket items, low ticket commissions, and switched back to high ticket. Now, here's the thing: low ticket is great, and in theory, it is an easier sell because they're lower ticket. So, for example, here we go. Would you rather have $7 commissions, $14 commissions, or $500 commissions? Okay, and you might think, well, hang on a minute. It's got to be easier to sell something for $7 because these are 100% commissions. Easier to sell something for $7 and get 100% commission off that than it is to sell something for $1,000 and get 50% commission off that. So $500, 497, whatever it is. But the reality is, and what I was discovering is, I didn't find that to be the case. I would have to, as a team builder, okay, this is, I can tell you about the projects afterwards, but basically, as a team builder on this system, I could actually get $14 per sale of a $7 item. Okay, it would take me 35. I think it was 35. $14 sales makes 490. 35. So I'd need to be doing a sale every day at least. Now I know we got 2-tier commissions, so maybe between myself and a couple of others, it might come close. But two things strike me. One is that my marketing is targeted to people that are pretty much after shiny objects, or as we like to call them in our group, shiny balls. Because $7 is a shiny ball, really. Even though, what you get for that $7, don't get me wrong, is phenomenal. That gives you access to 2,000 Facebook posts, I think 500 reels that have gone viral, so you can use those. It gives you access to something called the Facebook 101 training system. That is the best entry-level organic training for Facebook, using your Facebook profile as a sales machine, basically. You get all of that and a ton more, so you get massive value for that $7. And you would think it would sell like hotcakes. You would think, blimey, you'd have to be a complete knob not to buy it. It's less than a cup of coffee, for goodness sake. I could go and get my pumpkin spice latte for less than the $7. But here's the thing. Sometimes when things are priced so cheaply, people distrust it. People think $7. They don't think $7. I might as well have it. They think $7. Can it really be that good? Not so sure. Think about it. It doesn't have that gravitas. It doesn't have the weight of something that might be $1,000 sale, but will make you a $500 commission. Yeah. So if we took that if we said, okay, it's going to take me 35 or 36 sales a month just to make one $500 commission, do you think it's better to spend my time actually going after the $500 commissions and getting, I hate to say it in this way, it's not what I mean particularly, but with a higher class of, it's a terrible thing to say, a higher class of contact? Yeah, so instead of going after people that can just afford $7, actually we're going after people that can afford and actually need the value we give them for $1,000. Okay, is it going to be easier for me to get one sale like that a month than get 35 or 36 sales at the $7? And that's what I've changed. That's why I've changed, because I genuinely believe that to be the case. Now, I haven't got one of these sales yet, but that doesn't mean I won't have by the end of the month. The reason being is I've completely changed my targeting and am now targeting very, very specific, even more specific targeting than I was doing previously, because I now know I need a very specific buyer. And it's that buyer that I'm after. It's that buyer that I'm going for through Facebook, through organic, because we know where they hang out. So now I can switch it over to them. So, and I used to talk about this when we had the agency, and that is, it is much easier to sell someone with a lot of money than it is with someone with no money. So someone with no money, even $7 might be a stretch, and they're not really going to be buying into it. If someone buys something for $1,000 or $2,000, they got some skin in the game. They're not messing about. They understand it, and they're not going to be as needy as the people on the $7. I saw today, I witness it all the time, but I saw it today on a live stream, on a live training, how people just, they don't read, they don't. Okay, full disclosure. Obviously, I'm a bloke and I play up to my bloke stereotype of I never read instructions. But I was on this live stream today, this training, and it was remarkable the last couple of days how many people just haven't even looked at what it is they're using. They don't know because they've not tried it. And even though poor Wayne was explaining it, they still hadn't done it. And they're still asking, frankly, some of the most dumbass questions I've heard. But you have to bring everyone through. Everyone's at a different level, and that's the beauty of Wayne. When he does training, he brings everybody with him. And so he, of course, did that. But it just really made me realise that, yeah, for things that are on the lower end of the scale, people don't give it the time and attention. So imagine if you then spent $1,000 instead of buying just a little $7 link that can get you lots of $7 sales, or okay, you can get higher ticket, but not so much. Can you imagine that if you actually got spent $1,000 and got a system that is amazing, it's done for you. So all your sales funnels are done for you, your landing pages are done for you, your bridging pages are done for you. You get a free domain, I think, as well. You get the most incredible, super high level Facebook training, so you really know how to target your ideal audience, your ideal avatar, your perfect buyer, and you get all of that. You get an amazing support system, you get daily training, and you get webinars where you can send people to, where if you think you're not very good at selling or you don't know enough to begin with to actually sell this stuff, you send people to the webinar where Wayne sells like an incredible machine, because he understands it. He's really good at conveying the complete value of this system. So if I know that if I put the right people in front of him and on front of one of his webinars, then he's going to convert a lot of them for me if I got the right targeting, because they will be the people that absolutely need this, and he's so skilled at what he does, he will convert them, and then we get the commissions, or I get the commissions. And that is why I've had a complete shift around from just focusing on the low ticket to go actually and really just focus on the high ticket, because I want the high ticket. And so in this Facebook profile, then you're going to see a lot of people being removed and some nice new people coming in. So that is what I'm doing. If you're watching on YouTube, then do come and join me. I'll put the link in the comments. I've also set up, now we've got the school community, so we've got the Digital Income Freedom Hub on the schools community, the schools app, SKOOL app. Come and join that. That's 250 members in there now. It's great. It's a wonderful growing community. I don't promote it as much, but also because we're on Facebook here, and I happen to know that Facebook are going to be doing some good things with the groups. They're actually giving us back some elements that we thought they'd taken away for good. They've actually listened, and so Facebook groups will keep much better very soon. So I've also created a brand new one here, a free Facebook group, again called the Digital Income Freedom Hub, that you can go join for free. And in there we can do some really good trainings as well. Okay, so that was today's little live stream. I just wanted to explain why the shift. Okay, and if you're watching me, then you better see whether I'm true to my word and whether I stick to it and the results I get. Okay, so I'm happy to share all those things as well. And I would like a big shout out to the lady who introduced me to all this, lovely Claudia Lopez, who actually messaged me the other day worried about what I was like. Have you got this? Is it set up correctly? And I was able to say, yeah, don't worry, I've switched the route. And that's what I love about the community. And her in particular, she, I think, 2 years ago, she, 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 2 years ago was aware that I'd done something or hadn't done something and was on it to help me straight away. And can't say fairer than that. Cool. So that's today's little live stream. If you're watching, do let me know in the comments if there's anything particular you want to learn. Going to be switching up some of the live streams as well, so I'll be promoting them. There is going to be a webinar on Saturday that Wayne is hosting. That is at 3 p.m. UK time, which is 10 a.m. I think Eastern. If you want to link to that, then just message me. Say if you want to get involved, if you want to know more about this system, then please do just DM me, and I can show you more about it. It is super good. That's one of the nice things is that, whilst I've not been getting as many leads and no sales, getting a lot more interactions and engagement and a lot more communication and conversations in my DMs. That's been a big turnaround, and that's why I know it's going in the right direction. If you want to know any more information, just give me a message and come with me.